My name's Rick. I am a professional and amateur boxing trainer at Wakefield Trinity ABC Boxing Club. So we're based in Wakefield, on Westgate, and we started originally as an amateur boxing club, and then we started sort of like getting members in to obviously utilise the space more, because with amateur boxing you might have probably 10 to 15 boxers, if that. But I found we had the facility and the coaches and that to sort of like make it more of a community project. We just concentrate from sort of 9-year-old up to, well, there's no limit on the age. Professional, fun, entertaining. I've been in boxing, associated with boxing in some shape or form since probably about 13-year-old. But then it probably 2018, a friend phoned me up and asked me if I could put a charity boxing do on at a local working men's club. After the charity boxing do we raised a lot of money for Wakefield Hospice. We decided we'll open an amateur boxing club, and it was a case of let's wing it. And then we affiliated as a boxing club in 2019. And then obviously with the COVID and all that, it took us till probably this year to have a full season at it. So we had a season that we're into, 2 seasons that we're into, well, 3 seasons interrupted by COVID. And then finally we got a season where could just concentrate on the full season without no stop starting. And then the rest is history, now we're here. It's hard, sort of knowing who to talk to, where to go and stuff, and having time as well to sort of like having time to sit down and write applications and sit down and stuff. Cause like I say, I've got a young family, I've got a job, I've got the boxing club. So sometimes it's like there's just not enough hours in there. When you're trying to share it all out, so it's pretty hard to be writing grants and applications, and yeah, it's just it is hard. I'm not being biased, but I think boxing clubs are one of the best for your local community, especially with little toe rags. But we've worked with St George's up at Lupset. They come down. They've done two 10-weekers with us, where they bring kids down from young to teens. You can't help everyone. You can try, but you can't. But a lot of them, the good kids when they're here. It's just when they're here, and around wrong people. We've done classes for sedentary kids. Overweight kids, adults. So we do a lot in community, and even a lot of our members, when they originally started, you didn't even know the problems until they got comfy with you. Then they tell you afterwards. And, I've done stories online where they used to suffer from mental health problems and that. But when they said they came here for that 1 hour, they thought about nothing else. And it was just great because they had 1 hour just complete, nothing on the outside world. And we had to get a DFib to be sort of affiliated now. So with England Boxing, you have to have a DFib within, I think it's a 4-minute walk there and back. If in one, you have to get it. So the council got a grant off council for one. But I put a keypad on the door, so obviously it's available now in community for anyone. Hang on to positive energy, that's what we called it. And it's going really well. It's for sort of people that are suffering with mental health. It's a free class. They do it on the Edwards tonight actually, which has been good, because you're taking away loads of boundaries, like finances, because it's free. They don't even have to train. They can come down and just have a tea and coffee and biscuits and what have you, and then if they want to. But they're around like-minded people. And I tell you what, it's predominantly female as well, which surprises me a lot, because like I say, with boxing, most men come. But yeah, so that's become quite female and 2 or 3 blokes, so the blokes are outnumbered for once. One of his members who came, obviously, didn't know him from Adam. He just came and I think, did he do charity? He did the charity boxing originally, and he come down and did all training and he boxed. And it wasn't until afterwards when he told us, he said, like, you know what, this club's been brilliant for me, because for that 1 hour, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, everything is put to one side, and he just really enjoys the training because there's nothing, his mind's not wandering outside. So like his mental health, he says, it's been brilliant for his mental health, and he's still here 4 years on. Just do it, it's brilliant, you know what I mean? You're helping people without actually knowing you're helping them. You know, you're doing something that you love, and people are getting so much benefits from it, health and, you know, mentally and everything. So yeah, I'd just say crack on with it, and just get a good team around you. I've got a great team around me here that help out left, right, centre, they go out of the way, you know, because everyone's here is voluntary. You know, we don't get paid for this. We do it because we love doing it, but we love helping people. I just want a massive facility. I want a big facility in Wakefield where we've got everything happening there. It's open all day, every day, and there's something going on. You might have your boxing club over in that side of things. You've got educational rooms over that side with computers in. I just want a big facility where everything is just in there, where people can go and sort of just do what they want. You know what I mean? Any advice possible? I'm like a sponge. You know what I mean? I don't pretend I know everything, and I don't know anything, especially when it comes down to sort of the financial side, i.e. getting grants, and I've got a rough idea of what to do in that, but it's like, yeah, that'd be helpful, you know, like put me in the right direction. Oh, have you tried this? Have you tried that? I can help you with this, and I can help you, you know, just little things like, I'm not asking people to do it for me, but, you know, just pointers would be lovely. Obviously, it's about having a sustainable future for boxing in Wakefield in general.